No hat. So this is a video you guys have been asking for. My most versatile fragrances. So I wanted to add a twist to it because I don't want to just pull designer fragrances and niche fragrances. So today I'm going to tell you my top 20 niche fragrances that are unisex that are also very versatile. So if you want to find out what they are, please stay tuned. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Sebastian with Smelling Great Fragrance Reviews. If this is your first time, thanks so much for tuning in. This is Sebastian with Smelling Great Fragrance Reviews. If this is your first time tuning into this channel and you love watching fragrance reviews, finding out about new fragrances, discovering new brands, and of course participating in giveaways and still haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe button below and also click the bell so you'll be notified for future videos and giveaways. So yeah, this is my top 20 unisex niche versatile fragrances, and I'm ranking them in the most strongest, so least versatile to the most versatile. And what do I find versatile? I find versatile fragrances to be fragrances you can wear all year round. Some fragrances might act like they are versatile fragrances, but their intensity is a little overwhelming, so they could be less versatile. At least that's how I interpret versatility, but you guys might have a different interpretation. And these are all niche fragrances. They're all unisex, so both sexes can wear them. Some might lean a little more masculine than others, some might lean a little more feminine than others, but they're all unisex. They're all targeted to both sexes. They're all very versatile to me, and as I said, at number 20 it's going to be the least versatile, but it's still versatile, and at number 1 it's going to be the most versatile, and it's very versatile. So we'll start at number 20, and we're going with the House of NISHANE. It's a HACIVAT in my 100 ml bottle here that I had just picked up last summer, and this one is all about pineapple, oakmoss, grapefruit, bergamot, woody notes, and it's very versatile, but a little goes a long way with this one, so be easy on the trigger. Spray few because it's going to last a long time, and sometimes when you overspray, the cloud is so big it might choke you. But it's a great scent. It's awesome, it's woody, it's fruity, it's sparkly, it's musky, and it's sexy. Very classy too. So NISHANE HACIVAT number 20. Next, at number 19, going to the House of MAISON, Francis KURKDJIAN. This is BACCARAT ROUGE 540. So Amberwood, fir, resin, saffron, ambergris. Very sexy fragrance. Very versatile, I think, but the intensity might be overwhelming to some. That's why it's in the bottom of the list rather than the top of the list. So this one, as I said in past videos, it took me a lot longer to warm up to than other fragrances. Sometimes, I mean, I'd come to it and I'd be like, whoa, this is not what I like. This is a different fragrance. But my nose palette had to open up, and I can really appreciate it. It's very sexy. It's been copied so much. It's over-copied now. But there's a reason for it, because it's a very popular fragrance. It sells a lot. It's very successful, and people want to copy it. Just like they did it with Aventus, and they keep doing it still. Now it's Maison Francis KURKDJIAN's BACCARAT ROUGE 540's turn. Anyway, this is number 19, BACCARAT ROUGE 540 from the House of Maison Francis KURKDJIAN. At number 18, going to the House of ALGHABRA, Scent of Paradise, which I just reviewed. Check out the review. There's a giveaway there as well if you haven't. This is, again, one of those more intense fragrances that's a freshie, so I find it to be very versatile, but also it's at the bottom because it is intense and it can be overwhelming a little bit. It does last a long time, but this is very versatile to me because it's got bergamot, fruity notes, and the fruity notes are like not your typical big standout fruity notes. They're more like subdued melons and maybe pears and guava, rhubarb, things like that, rather than like, okay, big strawberry or a big watermelon note, things like that. I did say melon, but I wasn't referring to watermelon. But it's a great scent. I love to wear this one. It's like you're floating in clouds when you wear it, and I find it to be very versatile. So number 18 is ALGHABRA Parfums Scent of Paradise. So this next one I have never spoken about. It's from the House of ROSENDO MATEU. This is number 5. It's a fairly new fragrance for me. I'm going to put some on. It's ambery, it's intense, but still it's very kind of fresh and musky, and I find it to be very versatile for all year round. It's a nice balance of the warm notes and the fresh notes and the spices and the aromatic touches. It's actually gorgeous, and the musk in here is fabulous. It's amazing, and the combination of the notes just works so well together, and I'm obsessed with it. This is a house to look out for. Definitely search them out. They have some awesome offerings, and I think they're going to be doing some great things. And this is number 17, Rosendo MATEU. I'm sorry, this is number 5 from Rosendo MATEU, and it's number 17 on the list. Next, go into the house of IDEO Parfumeurs, and this is Space Rhapsody, this one right here. Recently, I featured this in my Skin Sense video, but I find it to be very, very versatile. You can wear it during the day, you can wear it during the night, you can wear it in the winter, you can wear it in the summer, fall, spring. It just is that kind of a fragrance, because it's not one of those fragrances that screams loud, and as I said, it's more of a skin scent, but it's very, very versatile. You can wear it to the office, you can wear it to a night out, wear it to the, you know, some coffee shop or a restaurant or something, or just, you know, wear it at home, because I find it to be cozy. There's like some milky underlying notes in here. They're not necessarily credited notes, but there's a milkiness about it. And this one has notes of mimosa, musk, cedarwood, black pepper, pine. It's gorgeous. Check it out. IDEO Parfumeurs, number 16 is IDEO Parfumeurs Space Rhapsody. Alright, next go into the house of MANCERA. It's CEDRAT Boisé, this one right here. Fruity notes, cedar, lemon, black pepper, leather, bergamot, and this one, I find it to be very, very versatile. It is unisex, but I think this one attracts more men because, you know, people compare it to that very popular Fragcom fragrance. But you know what? This one, the fruitiness in here is really, really lovely, and I find it to be really a nice balanced fragrance where you can wear it in the cold of winter because of the woody notes, and the warm of summer for the fresher notes, if that makes sense. So a great scent. I love it. I love this one. I love it because it's a fruitier take on that very popular fragrance, which I won't name. And I could have featured that fragrance in here. And as I said, this is a unisex video, and I'm actually selecting unisex fragrances for the fragrances in this video rather than ones that are targeted to men. So this is CEDRAT Boisé, and it's from the house of MANCERA at number 15. Then at number 14, go into the house of BYREDO, Bal d'Afrique. Bal d'Afrique is a very versatile vetiver fragrance, very, very versatile. I love that about this fragrance. And this is all about vetiver, lemon, marigold, blackcurrant, bergamot, orange flower. Really, really beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. And I love, love wearing it. It is very versatile. You can wear it in the summertime, you can wear it in the wintertime, daytime, evening, all of that good stuff. A great work scent, a great evening scent. It's just a very, very cozy vetiver fragrance. It's not your like really earthy, rooty, dark vetiver. It's very fresh, bright. Bal d'Afrique, number 14 from the house of BYREDO. So at number 13, go into the house of Ormond Jane. We have another amber, just like the Rosendo MATEU number 5. This is Ambre Royale. I find this to be one of the most versatile amber fragrance. It's ultra versatile. It's fresh, refreshing, sparkly, effervescent. Lots of amber here. You got ambroxan, osmanthus for the fruity touch, tea-like touch. You got iris, cedar. It's absolutely an amazing fragrance and very, very versatile. You can wear it during the day, during the night. It's for those people that want to wear amber. They find it very cloying and heavy, intense, because I love ambers and I like them deep and rich. But this one is very light and airy. It's not a one that's going to choke you. So anyway, that's number 13, Ormond Jane Ambre Royale. Very, very versatile fragrance. At number 12, go into the house of État Libre d'Orange, Fat Electrician. Now, why do I find this one versatile? I find it to be versatile, and I have 2 vetivers now on the list, because I find it to be very, very subdued. I mean, the notes are big and loud. It's vetiver, it's marron glacé, which is basically candied chestnuts. There's a myrrh note, the resin, there's olive leaf, whipped cream. It's kind of like a gourmand vetiver. If that idea sounds interesting to you, definitely check it out, because you've got that whipped cream and the marron glacé, the caramelized chestnuts. So it adds this like gourmand touch to the vetiver. And the vetiver, again, once again, it's not your heavy, intense vetiver. It's not deep, dark, rooty. It does come off a little bit like that. There's a little bit of a smokiness as well, plus that green touch with the olive. It's amazing. It's a great, great, very, very versatile fragrance from the house of État Libre d'Orange, and that's at number 12. That's Fat Electrician again, guys. Weird name, but I guess it fits. And this next one is from the house of BACCARAT, and it's Moonlight in Heaven, this one right here. So I find this to be one of the most versatile fragrances from the house of by Kilian. Why is it versatile? Fruity mango, there's that coconut, there's grapefruit, rice, vetiver, pink pepper. It's a very, very versatile kind of a concoction where it doesn't scream too loud, it doesn't have this weakness to it, it's just a nice balance, and you can get away with wearing it during the every time of the year. It's kind of like a signature scent. In fact, this video should have been titled you know, versatile fragrances / signature fragrances. I could see this being somebody's everyday fragrance, everyday reach fragrance. They wear it, put it on, go to work. Maybe they have a bottle with them at the office, they spritz again for an evening out or something. It's that kind of a fragrance. It's not one of those, but it's a showstopper, so this is definitely not that. So that's why I find it to be a very, very versatile offering. From by Kilian, it's Moonlight in Heaven. That's at number 11. Okay, at number 10, going to the House of Paris Monte Carlo, it's Santal du Pacifique. Now, I find this to be a very woody fragrance, very milky and creamy for the sandalwood, and there's some light floral touches, and that's basically it. It's a woody fragrance that's very, very versatile. And the ones that are not overly loud and intense and choking and dusty and things like that with the regular woody fragrances, I find to be very, very versatile, especially when it comes to the sandalwood note. And sandalwood, as I said, they can go in two directions. Most of the time, I like sandalwood because of the creamy aspect to it, a milky aspect to it. And when it's like that, as I was saying, I think it's very, very versatile. And this one is very versatile to me. It's versatile because of, there's not much going on. It's just that very milky sandalwood with the floral touches, and the floral touches are very, very faint, so you don't have a lot of floral touches anyway. So if you like the idea of sandalwood to wear day in and day out, you know, morning, evening, winter, summer, then this is definitely one. One thing I forgot to mention also is it's got a very musky backbone as well. So it's clean, woody, milky, amazing. Number 10, Paris Monte Carlo, Santal du Pacifique. Now I feature the EDP version, and I also have the extra pure perfume edition of that. They're both great. So at number 9, Marc-Antoine Barrois, Ganymede, another one that's very versatile to wear all year round. Evening, daytime, winter, summer. I think this is going to work great. It's one of those fragrances that you can put on. It's very, very minerally. There's that violet leaf note in here, and I featured it in a violet leaf video recently. If you guys like the idea of violet leaves and fragrances, check that video out. There's also Immortelle, Osmanthus with that light fruity touch. There's a little bit of an apple-like crispness to it and muskiness. Amazing scent, awesome scent. So it is number 9, and as I said, ranking them from the least versatile all the way down to the most versatile. So everything is getting very versatile now. At number 8, going to the house of FOA, a house that I've never spoken about, and it's number 2. We've got 2 fragrances on the list with numbers. Number 2, this is created by Olivier Péchot. Now I find this to be a very, very versatile fragrance. It could be worn during the day at the office, it could be worn at night, summertime, and wintertime. It's a very, very I would say subdued experience. There is an intensity to it, but it's not screaming like loud where you have to like only wear it at certain times. It's a great scent too. It's got incense, it's got pine, palm tree note, musk, bergamot, juniper berries. Awesome scent. This is, I think, their number 1, and I'm gonna, I mean, not number 1 as in like the number 1, but I think this is their very first fragrance, or maybe the launch of their brand, one of the first fragrances they launched with. And it is a beautiful bottle as well, as you can see. FOA, and it's at number 8. Next is going to the house of Jo Malone. It's Oud and Bergamot. Oud and Bergamot from Jo Malone is a oud that's very, very versatile. With that citrus of bergamot, I think it makes it very, very versatile. I do have a review of this showing up very soon on the channel. Look for that. It's with a guest that you guys really like. But this is all about oud, bergamot. There's cedar, there's orange, lemons. It's a very, very citrusy oud, and it's very, very easy to wear, and I find it to be very, very versatile because it has enough depth to it that you can wear it at night or when it's cold outside, but it's also light enough to wear during the day. And office, I think I'd be careful with the sprays. It might be a little heavy, but I think it should be fine. So this is Oud and Bergamot from the house of Jo Malone at number 7. Next, going to the house of Frederic Malle, and it's Cologne Indelible, this one right here. And this one is one of those neroli cologne kind of fragrances where they use lots of neroli and orange blossom, but this is created by Dominique Ropion. It's one of those more intense and potent varieties, but it's a freshie still, so you can get away with it all year round. You've got neroli, orange blossom, musk, bergamot, lemons, and narcissus for one beautifully gorgeous concoction. If you like the idea of fragrances like neroli portofino and things like that, and you want a more potent variety of it, Cologne Indelible from the House of Frederic Malle, created by Dominique Ropion, is the one for you to try. And number 5, going to the House of Xerjoff, and it's one of their latest ones, and I had a review of this with Sergio Momo. It is Apollonia. Now this one is one gorgeous fragrance, and it's not your typical Xerjoff where it's really intense beast mode kind of a fragrance. It's more of a beautiful, softer experience, and to me it's more of a skin scent after an hour or two. And the gorgeousness about this is the orris butter mixed with the musk and the floral notes. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's a great wearing experience. Very, very, very musky and very versatile. You can wear it during the day and at night, of course, and I think it'll work during the summertime because it's not overwhelming, and it's also not a wimp, so you can wear it during the winter time as well. So Apollonia at number 5 from the House of Xerjoff. And at number 4, going to the House of Santa Maria Novella, it's Tobacco Toscano. So this is one of those tobacco fragrances that you can actually wear all year round. You can wear it in the summertime because it's not overwhelming, and you can wear it in the wintertime when you want some depth to it, and it's not going to, you know, be a wimp and just peter out. There's something creamy about it in here. There's vanilla, there's tobacco, amber, birchwood malt, and the experience is a very, very creamy tobacco, slightly ambery. But again, it's not something that's going to choke you in the summertime. You can actually wear tobacco when you wear Tobacco Toscano from Santa Maria Novella. This is one of the very first fragrances I bought from Santa Maria Novella. Earlier in the 2010s, I was in the city of Cannes, and there was a store there, Santa Maria Novella store, an actual store, and I went in. I immediately fell in love with Tobacco Toscano, and I had to have it. So that's Tobacco Toscano at number 4. Number 3 is another 13 from the House of Le Labo. This is very, very sexy fragrance to me, and it kind of hints at a little bit of a Baccarat Rouge and things like that. It's got a lot of ambergris, there's cashmere wood, it's musk, ambrette, pear. It's delicious. And when some people wear this one, I can smell it off of them when I guess when their body temperature is heated up, and it smells pretty amazing. For me, when I wear it, I wish I could smell myself, but I can't because I get anosmic to it, but it's phenomenal. And I think I find these kind of fragrances, the molecular kind of fragrances, very, very versatile. You can wear them all year round as a signature scent, day in, day out, and it's going to be perfect. So another 13 by Le Labo at number 3. Next, going to the House of Juliet Has a Gun. It's not a perfume, super dose. I did a review of this recently. We did a full bottle giveaway. Now this is Ambroxan, all about Ambroxan, and this is the kind of fragrance you can wear all year round. It's a day in, day out, just as a signature scent. In fact, it's one of those fragrances that's not going to overwhelm, but it's also going to be like something that your body kind of like complements to it, and it's going to be blended with your chemistry, and people are going to you know, enjoy this, your smell. I guess maybe to some people it might be on the light side, and it's those molecular kind of fragrances, molecules and synthetic notes and things like that, but I find those to be very, very synthetic. I mean, they are synthetic, but I find them to be very, very versatile and all year round wearable, day in, day out. Anyway, Superdose, not a perfume, Superdose from the House of Juliet Has a Gun. This is not a perfume. It's not a perfume Superdose. It's their more intense version of not a perfume. That's at number 2. And the most versatile fragrance I find in my collection happens to be Molecule 1 from Eccentric Molecules. It's all about ISOE Super. Very, very woody fragrance. Your nose has to kind of be trained to smell it. I was anosmic to it when I first experienced it, but it grew on me and I could smell it. It became really strong afterwards. And so, as I said, I find these kind of fragrances to be very versatile. It's one that you could wear all year round. It's a great signature scent. It's those kind of fragrances that you can spray to go to work. It's not going to overwhelm people. It's at night. It's going to be really great. You'll leave a great trail. People will compliment you once it mixes with your body chemistry, and I find it to be very, very versatile. It's probably the most popular fragrance in the house of eccentric molecules, Molecule 1, and I can see why. It's an amazing experience. Anyway, that's at number 1, eccentric molecules, Molecule 1. And there you have it, my top 20 versatile fragrances from niche houses that are unisex. So let me know your thoughts on these fragrances, guys. Do you like these? Do you like the idea of versatile fragrances, or do you want to make a statement and wear something big and bold? Let me know. Put some comments down so I can find out. Other than that, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please put that down as well. Please like this video. Please share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.